What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the squad that I am going to be running today in King of the Court. Not only today, this weekend in King of the Court in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Now, if you just saw the Hall of Fame set shot specialist coming, yes, I have been grinding for that today. Call me crazy, but I did want to get that done before we went any further into our squad, into what we need to get done today. I also do need to continue grinding Triple Threat Park. I'll, expand on that here in a second. But right now, you guys can see that right now today, I do have 6 wins. I really want to get to 15 before King of the Court starts today, so I do have an extra Hall of Fame badge to add to my squad to maybe help me out slightly more. So we'll get to who this set shot specialist needs to go on and where, or what we're really looking at for that. Obviously, it could go on Jason Kidd, could go on, different guys. Obviously, MCW could use it, Larry Nance could use it, Kwame Brown could use it, a long list of guys. But let's build this squad that we are running today. Last week, this was the squad we ran. Am I going to run the same? We'll talk about it here in a second. Now, I think the way matchmaking works and the way King of the Court works is it is not needed to run a 5-man. That's the way I believe it. Now, I'm not opposed to running a 5-man. I'm not opposed to it. But we're just going to kind of see how it ultimately does work today. Now, last 3 spots. Always, guys, I am going to plug in my worst 3 gold cards. Okay, that's where I would start if I were you guys, is find your worst golds. Plug them in. Obviously, again, it's one of the things that I do is I want to make my overall as low as possible in case that does ultimately matter. And part of that is plugging in literally your absolute worst gold cards that you can. I do believe I have a 67 overall somewhere in here that ultimately does need to be plugged in. I've got a ton of different gold cards, so it's going to take a very, very, very long time to scroll through them all. But plug in your worst cards, see ultimately how that impacts your team overall. I don't know if it impacts it in a big time way or not, but I do think it is at least worth your time to see how it does impact your specific team overall. Like I said, I do have a 67 in Spencer Jones to plug in there. Now, starting point guard, should be no surprise, it's Jason Kidd. Matter of fact, guys, this card's my favorite card maybe in the entire game. I am going to give him the Hall of Fame set shot specialist as well. Now, I take most of my shots as leaners with Jason Kidd, but if something does register as a set shot or if he gets one, I do need to be able to knock it down. So I am going to put that Hall of Fame set shot specialist on him. Do have triple threat takeover on him. Obviously, again, extends his 3-point shooting but well behind the 3-point line, which obviously can help him out. He's the MVP of my team. Absolutely love what Jason Kidd provides. Maybe my favorite card in the entire game. At the shooting guard position, Scottie Pippen, kind of a new card that I did add to the squad. Gave him the gold bailout that he didn't have on gold today. I gave him gold unpluckable as well. He is complete. He is ready to go. Now, the thing for me with Scottie Pippen is a lot of people don't love Scottie. I think a lot of the reason people don't love Scottie is they're not using him in the right way. I'm not even using him to be my primary ball handler. Do I think he can handle the ball a little bit? Yes, but I don't think I need to run my entire offense through him. I also will say this, guys. If you are wanting to watch me play this, it's live on Twitch. That link is down below in the description. Go click it. Go watch me playing my King of the Court games live. But Scottie Pippen going to be my primary on-ball defensive option. At my small forward position, I'm starting Buzelis. I really fell in love with Buzelis over the course of the last week. I absolutely love what he can provide for me on the floor. Do need to finish badging him up. Now, what does that mean? Give him the gold lightning launch. It's crazy. I've been running him without, the gold lightning launch recently. Gave him gold dimer. Might as well give him that gold, float game as well. He's got everything he needs. He's going to knock down shots. He's going to play good defense. I could put the Hall of Fame post lock on him. Could put the Hall of Fame on-ball menace on him. I am right now going to save those badges, at least for now, for the foreseeable future. But those are 2 badges that I definitely would maybe think about putting on Buzelis, as we do look at things today. Starting power forward position, no surprise, it is Pink Diamond Giannis Antetokounmpo. I love what Giannis gets into. Defense, please, off the charts good. His 65 3-ball is somewhat low, but you can consistently green with it. My Giannis does have the legend brick wall challenger, interceptor, does come with legend post lock, rebound chaser. I mean, he's got what he needs. It's no secret how good my Giannis Antetokounmpo is. Has basically every badge in the game. There's just no need to replace him. I mean, Giannis is going to be Giannis. He's going to do what he needs to do and just be that complete power forward I need. Starting center position, I'm plugging in Jack Sigma. No nobody can take away from the fact of what JxmyHighroller can do on the floor. I know a lot of people are like, well, Ty, his defense isn't that good. Look, I get that. And honestly, I agree with you. Defensively, JxmyHighroller is honestly not anything crazy, but offensively he is, because he's got maybe the best release in the entire game. It's super good, easy to time, easy to green, a perfect center to run alongside Giannis. Now, what I could do, guys, is I could pair all of these guys with a bunch of gold cards to plug in my squad and drive the team overall down. It's something that I'm obviously considering doing, is running strictly a 5-man and seeing what happens. I like this 5-man. I think this 5-man can play and compete and win at a really high level. On the flip side of things, guys, what I could do is run a complete squad. Backup point guard in that situation would be Michael Carter-Williams, 6'6", good 3-ball, great driving dunk, great defense, just all around a great overall card to add to my collection. Again, I could give him some extra Hall of Famers. Obviously, I don't believe he needs them. Just a really good backup point guard, though, is Michael Carter-Williams. A different point guard than Jason Kidd for sure, but let's be honest, both of them are really good. Backup shooting guard position, a little bit of a change from past weeks. I am going to run Bruce Bowen at the backup shooting guard position. 94 3-ball, good ball handle, great defense. Again, just no real flaws in Bruce Bowen. A complete backup shooting guard that, again, is going to knock down shots, play good defense, do all I need him to do. At the backup 3, I'm plugging in Larry Nance. Different small forward, a guy that I've not really talked a whole ton about, but that I absolutely do love. And another card that, guess what? If I'm going to use him, might as well badge him up, give him that gold glove. I also do need to put a shoe on him. I'm going to put the same shoe I put on Buzelis, hopefully, and that is the triple threat takeover. And we will do that at the end of this video to see how that does improve Larry Nance. Backup power forward position, I'm plugging in Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. A lot of people might have the same thoughts. Really, Ty, you're still running Spicy P at this stage? Yes, absolutely. He is a card that has been on my squad for the last little while, and I don't see a reason to change that until somebody makes me. Pascal Siakam is only 6'8", I get all that, but he's got a great release. He knocks down shots. He plays great defense. The card is just a really complete option for me. And at the backup center position, thinking about running Diamond Kwame Brown. 6'11", 79 3-ball, but great defense. Perfect perimeter interior, great rebounder, 88 speed. Just a perfect backup center to run along Spicy P, right? I think Kwame and Spicy P, blend well with each other, and I think Giannis and JxmyHighroller do the exact same thing. Honestly, for a shoe for Larry, I think I got to do something a little different. I think I got to give him something that is obviously going to help his ability to finish around the rim. That's just me personally. But again, you can basically give him whatever you are ultimately wanting to. And again, I would also look like what they do give each other or give you at the rim. So like if something obviously helps somebody at the rim and finishes, dunks and allows people to dunk on anybody, that is ultimately what I would look to give a guy like Larry. So I'll obviously have to look what I, want to give him and what can help him out, but obviously definitely something I want to do. So this is kind of my squad. I did get J-Rich today. He's obviously not going to be in the rotation, at least right now at the start of things. He will never be in the rotation, I'm going to be honest with you, but this is the squad for now. We'll see how things go early on. I am planning on running a full squad based on how things worked last week and then maybe adjusting from there forward. But at least for my first game, I think I'm going to use a complete squad or a 5-man, right? One of those two things. Am I going to run this budget team? Maybe if things get crazy. But to start things off, I think I am going to go out there with the best squad possible. So that's where I'm at. That's kind of the approach that I'm taking into King of the Court today. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.